Hello, my name is Kotryna Ula Kiliulyte. I am a Glasgow-based artist. I came to Glasgow nearly 18 years ago to study at the Glasgow School of Art and from my native Lithuania, and have been actively making work ever since. So my previous works dealt with a variety of topics, from cultural identity and nostalgia and food in Away Home series in 2013, to nostalgia in the political context in Amber Room work in 2015. I also explored historical utopian projects and ideas in Impossible Colonies work in 2017. From 2019, I started engaging with topics of climate crisis and ecology in a wider sense, with the work Amateur Botanist that deals with plant migrations. Arctic Swell is my biggest body of work to date. I started it during the residency in Finland, so it was a street-level photo works organized residency in collaboration with Northern Photographic Center in Oulu, and I spent a few weeks, in fact a month, in northern Finland, some of it in the Arctic Circle in a small village called Aska. At the center of this work, at the center of this exhibition, is a video piece called Arctic Swell. It has 4 short chapters, each of them looking into the topics of ecologies and interconnectedness through experience of pregnancy and looking after other. In this video work, I'm using some photogrammetry, so some drone footage from the Arctic Circle that I then later fed to photogrammetry software to recreate an eerie kind of digital landscape, a distorted and slightly unnerving landscape to question the notions of what is nature and what is natural, and how do we as humans relate to things that we call nature. Another chapter, titled A Simple Melody, Atoms Buzz Like Linden Trees in July, is set to a soundtrack of lullabies. And here lullabies are used as a tool for soothing not just a baby, but also a planet and a singer themselves, to soothe the anxiety in relation to the climate crisis we are living through just now. What was quite important for me in this work was the varying scale. So both in the video work and in the photographic light boxes and in the digital collages on textiles, I am using imagery of varying scale. So there's microscopic imagery of lichens that are probably best known symbiotic organisms. These particular ones came from northern Finland, where they are also crucial as a local reindeer food in winter. But also I'm using drone footage for wider, larger scale, and also sound recordings from NASA library, so sounds beyond our planet. It was quite important for me to vary this scale, to be able to disrupt the relationships and hierarchies that we have been living with for the past few hundred years, where human was at the top of the pyramid and we created this outlook, anthropocentric outlook, and we are now dealing with the consequences. So My proposal in Arctic Swell is to look for other ways of being, other modes of being, informed by kind of porous experience of pregnancy, where interconnectedness in between human and environment, but also different species, and even body and mind and hormones, a lot of these things that are often presented as opposites, like mind and emotions, or body and soul, and all these, I guess by now, fairly dated concepts that are still very strong in our society. I'm proposing to look at them as enmeshed and also in a constant movement, in a constant state of flux. So I am using video work and some written word and photographic imagery and darkness and light and color in this show to invite a new way of relating and thinking, a new way of relating to one another, and a new way of being, with rejecting the hierarchies of patriarchal, petro-capitalist society, and aim for something quieter, gentler, slower, more patient. Hold space, be there, breathe. Maybe like a plant, maybe like a stone. To find our way to live through this, or perhaps not even survive, the crisis that we are currently living in. Thank you.